Alright, it's Chris23 Duke here, and today I'm going to talk about the NBA draft, and these are just going to be my predictions for like the first 10 picks, and you can like write your comments about what you guys think the first 10 picks will be. It's good to hear people's opinions, but here's mine, so let me know what you think. Okay, so these are the picks, right, and I'm just going to go through the first 10. Alright. Okay, New Orleans Hornets have the first pick of the draft. Everybody should probably know who it is going to be. It's probably going to be Anthony Davis, of course, because he's just a stud. Um, he has the reason why I think it's going to be Anthony Davis is because he has great explosiveness. He has great shooting ability for his size. When he was in high school, he used to shoot the three a lot, and he would knock them all down. And he's probably going to do that again in the NBA. He didn't show it too much when he played for Kentucky, but he will shoot the three kind of like Durant does in the NBA. Probably won't be like that kind of a shooter though, like Durant was. He'll probably be more like a shot blocker. He's very athletic. Great, great offensive rebounding ability and the ability to put the ball back up when he does get the rebound. And I'm very impressed by that when he does that. Average 14 points per game, 10 rebounds, 5 blocks about. And the interesting thing is how it says he has a 7'4" wingspan. Interesting fact is Kevin Durant has a 7'5" wingspan, and Anthony Davis has 7'4", so they're kind of similar. Yeah. Charlotte Bobcats, yeah, they suck, but I don't know. Maybe this new guy might help him out a little bit. I think it's gonna be another Kentucky dude. I think it's gonna be Michael. He's pretty good. Small forward, 6'7", 232 pounds. Average about 12 points a game, about 8 rebounds, 2 assists. He has the full package. I kind of like those guys who have the full package. He's a great shooter, very coachable, good defense in transition, and finishes strong when he takes the ball to the rim. I bet if he played on a different team besides Kentucky, I bet he'd get more points per game and get more attention. I mean, he's already got attention, but I mean, he's going to get more points, I bet, if he played for a different team. But since he's on Kentucky, they didn't need him to score all the buckets. They were a team, and that's why they won the national championship. It wasn't like, they got 3 guys doing it all. They got like 5 guys doing it all together. And they're all kind of getting the same amount of points per game. It's not like one guy's getting like 40 or 30. So yeah, that's Michael. The Wizards' third pick. Thomas Robinson, I think it's going to be. Great player. Uh, Very physical. Obviously very strong. Especially those neck muscles there. Whatever those things are. Kind of popping out. Uh, I am very impressed with his explosiveness when he gets the ball inside the paint and how high he is able to get before he, finishes. He already has an NBA body, obviously. He's probably the most NBA ready player. But that doesn't mean he's going to get drafted first because he's the most NBA ready player. I think Anthony Davis is the most NBA, going to be the best NBA player of the draft because he will improve his abilities. Robinson's already at his kind of peak, and he probably won't get a whole lot better. He'll probably be the same, you know. Um, but Thomas Robinson is able to score, and he's very consistent when he plays. He's 6'10", 237 pounds. Great weight for the pros, and he'll fit in very well, and he won't have any struggles at all, and he'll be able to help the Wizards out. Cleveland Cavaliers. I think they're going to be awesome next year, to be honest, because they're going to have this next guy, and then they have Kyrie Irving, so I think they'll be pretty good. And I think it's going to be Bradley Beal. Uh, I think they need a shooting guard. Kyrie Irving's a pretty good point guard, and I think if Bradley Beal's on the same team as Kyrie Irving, they'll create a great package and be able to Kyrie Irving will be able to take it in sometimes, knock down a couple pull ups, Then after a while, he'll probably dish it off to Bradley Beal, who will be able to knock down some three balls. Bradley Beal, 15 points a game, about 6.5 rebounds, 2 assists, 6'3", 207 pounds is pretty good weight for a 6'3" guy. I mean, I'm 6'5", and I'm only like 180. But that's just an interesting fact. He's got great long range jumper. He can shoot the NBA range jump shot without a problem. He attacks the rim very hard from what I saw when I saw him play college ball. He can jump out of the gym as well. He has some pretty nice dunks when he played for Florida. The Kings, fifth pick, Andre Drummond, 6'10", 270 pounds, averaged 10 points a game, 7 rebounds, and about .5 block. I guess that means 1 block maybe. He wasn't that great of a player when he played for UConn, but I think he's going to improve a lot when he has some coaches around him helping him out with his game. He says he thinks he's going to be Dwight Howard in the pros because that's why he's wearing number 12, because he always likes to resemble his game like Dwight Howard, but I think he has a lot of work to do before he can reach that level. The good sides about him is that he has great defensive potential. He needs to work on his free throws. He is 30% from the free throw line, believe it or not. He's a pretty good dunker. That's what I'm pretty impressed with. He's pretty long, so you can dunk it in pretty easily. He's a force. I think he will be a force when he gets those coaches around him, and the coaches will help him out with his post moves, some better ways to score, and instead of doing these little scrappy moves, he just kind of chuck it in. I think he'd be better if he does post moves, kind of like Dwight Howard does. So he has a bright future. I don't think the points per game or the rebounds or the blocks matter right now. I think he's going to be pretty good in the pros. Trailblazers, 6th pick. I put Perry Jones third. 6'11" power forward, pretty good size. 235, 14 points per game, about 8 rebounds, 1 assist. He's a great overall player. He has a great jumper, and I think he will be able to create some matchup problems in the NBA because I think he'll probably play that small forward or power forward position. And if he's right around that small forward position, they'll probably have a 6'7" guy probably on him. So that'll be able to create some matchup problems. He'll be able to take him one-on-one, put a bucket on him. So yeah, I think he'll have a bright future in the NBA. He's got some pretty good dribbling skills for a 6'11" guy too as well. So yeah, I think he's going to be pretty good. Golden State Warriors, 7th pick. Why don't you fix this camera really quick? There we go. I think it's going to be Harrison Barnes, small forward, 6'8", 215 pounds. He averaged 17.4 points per game, 5.2 rebounds, and 1 assist. I think he has very, very smooth skills. He's honestly one of my favorite players in college ball this year. Last year. I think he's going to be the next Tracy McGrady. Don't quote me on it. That's just my opinion. He kind of plays like him, kind of good dribbler. He wants to. I think he'll be a great power in the NBA. He can take it up strong, and he can dunk, and he can jump. I think he's got a good package, just like most of the other players that are getting drafted. And he's also a very good defender as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if this guy has a bright future in the NBA. Yeah. Toronto Raptors, 8th pick. All right. Jeremy Lamb, stud. 6'5", 180. I think he needs to get a little heavier before he kind of starts playing in the NBA. I bet he'll hit the weight room right after he gets drafted, kind of like most guys do when they get drafted. That's the guy who I was pretty impressed by, that got pretty strong before the NBA came, was Gordon Hayward. He was kind of slim when he played for Butler for his final year, and then suddenly he got all bunky when he started playing with the Jazz, and I was like, damn, getting strong. But Yeah, 18 points per game, 5 rebounds, 2 assists for Jeremy Lamb. Shooting guard, small forward. Jeremy Lamb's pretty athletic swingman. Saw some great leadership skills. He can shoot that jump shot anywhere on the court, and that pull-off shot is pretty unstoppable, and it'll be really good in the NBA. Um, yeah, and he's going to be successful, I think. So I wish him luck. All right, Detroit Pistons. See who they get. I think it's going to be Meyers Leonard. Okay, don't quote me on this, but I mean, I watch Meyers Leonard almost every time he plays, and to be honest, this guy's actually my favorite college player from this year. I'm actually from Illinois, but in the Chicago area. I'm from the Chicago area, but like I saw him play a couple times, and I'm very impressed with his like strength and his mentality. This guy, when he was a freshman, he didn't average very many points. He only averaged like 2 a game, and suddenly he starts averaging 14 points per game, 8.2 rebounds, and 2 assists. I mean, he started like getting in the weight room, getting stronger, getting better. When he always notices that somebody's better than him, he always wants to try to be better than them when they're better than him, and then it works. Like I remember when Ohio State played Meyers Leonard when he was a freshman, and Jared Sullinger was just kicking Myers' ass. But the next year, like Myers comes back, and suddenly he starts busting. He starts tearing people apart, and I'm freaking out. I'm going, wow, wow. And so I think he has a bright, bright future. Um, yeah. So that's Meyers Leonard. 7'1", great post moves. He reminds me of Dwight Howard big time, and I think he is actually going to be one of the best centers in the NBA after a couple of years. Just watch it, believe me. Hornets, 10th pick, Jared Sullinger, I think. I'm not a big fan of Jared Sullinger, of course, because I'm a Illini fan, but he plays for Ohio State, so I hate him. But, I think he'll be okay in the NBA. It's not like, sorry, Ohio State fans. But he's very scrappy. Here's positive things. He's a good shooter, good post moves, very strong, heavy guy. He can move that butt into people and, move them out. Good rebounder. So I think he has a bright future. And that's it. Alright, thank you for watching. Like the video if you liked it. And subscribe if you want to see some more videos. I'll be making some more videos soon about whatever's out there. And I'm kind of random, I'll talk about laptops or sports or, random stuff. So keep watching my videos. Thank you for watching. And put your comments below on what you think the top 10 picks will be. And also maybe put who will get the Rookie of the Year award for next year's NBA. And thanks for watching. Bye. What?